All right, welcome back to some more 8th Air Force here. What we've got today, I played a few turns, actually had a few kind of boo-boos of strategy and stuff like that. So I played a few turns here, just to kind of move things along a little bit. Let's make sure the camera's good. Yep, okay. Just like I said, just to move things along. So we're actually in December of 43 now. They currently have 54 points. And so we're okay right now. We're looking good. So we'll see. Now, as we go through this, we're going to go through the sequence of play here like we always do, because it's important to go through the sequence of play. So first thing we do is Luftwaffe moves the AAA. So go. And of course, I dropped the the player aid. Here we go. New. So green die 2, and then 3. It's going to get moved to here. Oh, that figures. The place where I could really do some damage at. So, which is pretty cool. You need to reinforce. What was it? Reinforce core areas. Yes. So this would be it. So they're going to come from here and here. We start with the lower. So this one is definitely going to go here. And then this still has 2 more, so this will go here then. All right, so we reinforce the core area, everything else. Okay, so we spread things out. That's horrible. New groups. Okay, so we actually get to pull one BF 109 comes off. And let me take a look here at the rules on when you pull them off. Do you pull off the highest? I think they're all the same. But let me just take a look here. Okay. Okay, here we go. New groups, removals. Permanently remove any Luftwaffe groups from the dead pile in parentheses. The priority for the removal is from the dead pile. Don't have any from the dead pile. Then the damage. Nope, nothing from the damaged. Staging forces. Then the highest track number. And you can't leave it empty. So the BF 109. So this is going to be the one that goes. So this one's permanently removed. Yeah, you just remove one of them. Okay. Oh, any Luftwaffe groups? Okay, so is it remove any Luftwaffe groups? Early remove any Luftwaffe groups scheduled to be removed in parentheses. The priority for removing the Luftwaffe dead. Okay. If the group has any squadrons remaining, attach the squadrons at once to the priority. Okay, so squadrons would be moved. I think that's okay. I think we leave that there. I think it's only 1. Yeah, it's only 1 because, okay. So this one, let's see here. All the 6s have something. Okay, so this 109 right here will get that squadron. Okay. And then we add an FW 109. I don't like that at all because if I remember right, those are pretty. Yep, FW 109. And then let's see here. Got to look at this real quick for the. I'm pretty sure we just use the. If there was an empty one, it's been a couple days. So okay. So strongest. Oh, and yeah, we are. Oh, we do get to pull one from the here for that for this right here. Forgot about that. Yep, that works. If there are any tracks without a group, those receive groups. Yep, new group placement. Okay, good. Which is right here. Okay, new group placement. 2-2. So 2-2 is 1. So this one is going to go here. All right. So USFA new groups. USFA are getting a B-17, a P-39, and a P-40. Nice. A B-17, and that comes with a squadron here. A P-39. No, a P-40 definitely here. That's a coastal only, P-40. And then I still need a P-39 though. P-39 is also a coastal. Okay. So I kind of have an idea of what we're doing with that. I think I have got an idea. All right, now refit. They're going to get 2 fighters. So, okay, 2 fighter squadrons then for the refit, and they're going to get 3 bombers. So they're going to get all 3 of these groups. Yep, all 3 of these groups are coming back. And I think we'll throw these with some P-47s here. Okay, now we get new. So we get 3 fighters. So we get 3 more fighter squadrons. Again, the P-47s. I don't have any long-range ones yet, so the P-47s are they're 5, so they're kind of nice on that. Putting it on the coastal one is not a big deal because that's going to only put it up to 6, and it needs 7. So the P-47s are extremely important for that. So I guess this guy's going to get another one. All right, and then going to get... Oops, that was only 2. Let me grab 3. It's it's 2 and then 3. So 3 bomber groups. So we got 1, 2, and 3. Let's see here. So we'll add 1 to this one. 1s don't matter so much. So these be the only decent thing about that. This B-17 needs 1, and then this B-17 right here needs 1. Okay. Yeah, these can only hit like these targets in here, and I don't know how much I'm going to actually have to do with that. All right, add and remove campaign. So we actually get to remove a campaign, or actually we'll remove that next turn. We remove it. Dang it. So this will be the last one for this. So I'm not even going to worry about, because the sub bases go away next turn. Okay, yeah, the sub bases go away next turn. So, and we don't need to add any, so that's fine. So now we do our RAF mission attacks. We roll 1 die. 6. Oh, that is 1. We are still in 43. So that means we get to take this guy here and put him... I'm okay with Berlin right now, although it would be nice. Yeah, I think we'll put him with... so do any of the refits? I'm trying to like not let him refit much. So I think what I'll do is I'll put it here with that one. So they have 1 less refit. I'm going to try to go for some refits. So we'll put this here. This does not get removed that turn. And then also kind of backs up just in case I have an issue. All right. Okay. Now mission construction. So let's see, sub bases, don't need to worry about that. The railroad crossings I need to worry about. Actually, I really don't, because I have 1, 2, 3, and there's 6 of them, so it's going to go down 3, up 3. So yeah, no, that's fine. The bridge crossings, I still have one bridge crossing here. This is a bridge crossing that might be worth it. Just trying to take a look, see here what would work. Just to take care of, so it's going to go down one and up two, and the bridge crossings still have a long way to go. Maybe I'll focus on that next turn after my refit. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll focus on that next turn. So basically, I'm just going to go after targets right now and try to get rid of some of these units, the air units. And I'm trying to figure out the best way to do that. So those had lost groups. That's why they're that way. Or they were placed because they didn't have any groups. Thinking of going after this one, because this isn't too, well, they're all not too bad when it comes down to it. This is nice because I could get after Hamburger on that one. Hamburg, sorry, it's not Hamburger. What an idiot. I'm thinking one, because maybe I can get these three right here. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And I'm going to put, so first thing we're going to do Bremen. And we're going to send quite a few P-47s with this, and then some B-17s as well here. Another B-17 just to... So that's going to be 4, 8, 12. Yeah, that'll be fine. Although, yeah, it's going to have to be because these would be just 8, and I want to get on the 10. So these are going to go after this one. And then we're going to send in these guys to go after... Let's go after another refit. If I can get the refits down, that'll be great. Let's see. This is what? 9, 18. Why don't we send one of these coastal units as well? And then I'm going to do kind of the same thing for this group here. We're going to send quite a few of those. They can't do coastal, though. I'm just going to figure this out real quick. I'm hoping that... So these are 9, 18, and this is another 4. So we're at 22. That's a good column. That's a good column to be in. All right, these are light. Okay. Yep, let's go ahead and go for that. So I have to do them in chronological order. So this is going to be first. So we're going to send this guy up here. We're going to send these guys in here. Now, I'm going to have to roll for a response. I'm actually hoping for about half of them. Highest to lowest. Always highest to lowest. I got to remember that. So that way these guys can take them out. And I can do a fighter sweep with this one. Well, with both of them, I can do fighter sweeps. So hopefully that. All right. So what we're going to do first is, so we got our missions. So we do the air-to-air. So it's simultaneous. So that's 8, 16, 24, 30. So that is going to be on the 28 table. So what are we looking at here? A 4 is on the 5. Then on the 5 is another 4. So it's 3 and 2. 2 destroyed. So that's a destroyed. So these are damaged. And then we'll put these up here as destroyed. Those are the destroyed ones. These are the damaged, so I actually leave the groups, which is fine. Now, he's got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 22. So I'm hoping for some good rolls on this one. 2 on the 22, which is the 3 column, And oh, I forgot to roll. Oh, shoot. Well, let's see what it is. I forgot to roll for um, uh, interception. So coastal. Okay, 5. So that'll be the same. Okay. So it was 3 and then 6. So it's 1 damaged and 2 destroyed. So 1 damaged, 1 damaged, and then 2 are destroyed. And we take them from the lower groups. So these are my damaged ones here. And these are my destroyed ones. So those go back into the stock. So these guys are done now. So we'll pull these off here. So now it's up to these guys. So we've got 8. So 16, 16, 20, 24, 28, 31. That's one. Let's see how bad this is going to be. 5 is on the 6th column, and then 2. So we end up with 6 damage destroyed, which is not good. So I've got 4 damaged. Dang it, that didn't go through. They do get to go back, so I do get to fire back at them. And then these are destroyed. That did not go over well. Okay, so they had 12. Yeah, they had 12, so they're going to be on the 10 column. They do get to fight back, although it's not going to be as effective. They're on the 2, so 2 damaged. So these guys go back in here. Oh, damaged. They're damaged, so they go in here, actually. That is going to hurt my points, because that's 12 points right there. And I still have a whole nother thing to go. And the bombing was not successful. The only thing that was nice is we got rid of a lot of squadrons. So now these guys are going to go up. All right. So let's send these guys up here to here. And then these guys down here. So let's see what our reaction is. Do they intercept? So this is interior. So basically something will intercept. A 4 on interior, that's all. Okay, so I really need to get, so we're looking at, they're on the 20. And my guys are going to be on the 18. Which is the 16. So they're on the 20. So they're on the 19. Let's do them first. 19, 3. And then a 2 is 2 damaged. And then 1 destroyed. Now us, we're on the 16 column here. 3, and then 1 on the 3 is 2 damaged. So these 2 get damaged. And then, one of these gets destroyed. And that gets damaged. 2 damaged. All right. Yep. 2 damaged, 1 destroyed. So the 4 would get the damage. Would get the destroyed, and then another 4, and then a 6. You always go from the lowest on the highest on that. That was quite effective. So these are my damaged units. This is one of my destroyed units, which this goes back in there. Then these guys are good here. Now 6, 12. He was going after this one. 6, 12, 15. So that is going to be on the 13 column. That's not bad. 13, 2. And then a 3 on the 2 is 1 damaged, 1 destroyed. 1 damaged, 1 destroyed. And he's on the 8, so that'll be the 7 column to fire back. It'd be great to hit something. 2, which is a 1, and then a 5 is a destroyed. Nice. That also, so that actually cleared that out. Okay, so 1 destroyed and then 1 damaged. And then these guys were successful. So they're going to be able to get these two groups back, unfortunately. Okay, so we got a 3 there, and then these guys come back here. Now, looking at it, it's going to be nice. We're going to get some serious bombers back. We're going to get 4 groups back, and which is really nice. 2 fighters, but 4 groups. So these will come back during my refit phase next turn. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Score campaigns. So we have this goes up and then down. No big deal. The railroads. We have 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, and then 3 of them not 1, 2, 3. So we're back to where we started. And then the bridges. Okay, it's going to go down 1, but then up 2. All right. So my railroad crossings, as long as I don't lose too many, are not going to be a problem. Now, victory points. This is what's going to suck. And I'm going to go through the victory points again, because I always have to do this when I do the victory points. So that way I know I'm going in order the way it's supposed to go. Okay. So we did the campaigns. Okay. So I've got 1. Ouch. So, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I've got 2. He's got 7. So that's going to be 5 more points. That's going to put him up to 9. Another. So it'll be 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Up to 71 points. I was afraid of that. Now, the nice thing is I have 2 bombs in there, so they're not going to get the 1 victory point, and neither am I. So if I can get that one, that'd be nice. All right. We're not at retreat yet. Luftwaffe refit. So refit. They're only going to get 4 refits, so it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then each of these are going to. Oh wait. Okay, so really, this one's going to go here. Let me just double check real quick. First 3 groups. Yep. Okay. Okay, strongest first to empty. And then the new new group. So none of the other ones are empty. Nope. So we're going to get 4 and 1, 3. So this one's going to get. We're going to get movements over here, so I'm not too worried about that. And actually, they will go on this one here, and then this one is going to go here, because you go in order. And lowest to highest. So that actually worked out. I still have some there, which is pretty nice. Oh, yeah. No, that's right. Nope. It comes out of the damaged. If there were no... Yeah. Now, manufacturers come from the dead pile. So these 2 come back. And the manufacturers of the greens are going to get 6. So then 2 more here. So again, we'd go if there are any empty. There aren't. So we're going to see where these guys end up. Although they'll probably end up over here. So 3 and 6. Yeah, this one's going to go here. 5 and 6. This one's going to go here. And then this 6 will get one, and then this 4 right. Yeah, this 4 will get one. All right. Now German repair. Let's see what happens. Remember, no matter what, if I get a 4, that one stays. So I get a 1 and a 5. Okay, so that one goes back. I didn't have any 1s. Okay, well, that's nice. Yeah, all right. And then we are now on to January. So we're going to see where this guy heads, which will be which will be 6 and 1, 7. So this thing's going all the way over here. Okay. Reinforced core areas. And if so, this one has 2 more, so it's going to go over here. Are there any other core areas that? Yeah. This one has 2 more, so this one is also going to go over here. Okay. And then new groups. One of the BF-110s. Yep, so that's going to be this one here. Is going to come out. Was one of those a 109? That one might not have been in the dead pile. Oh well, it is what it is. So now this one is going to go here. It's reattached to that one. All right. Yep. So then the U.S. gets a B-24. Okay. And that does come with a squadron. A B-24, a B-25. I'm getting into different ones now, so I got to find it. B-25. This is also going to be a light, but it also gets a bomber one as well. So we'll put it over here with the bombers. And I get a Spitfire. Oh, nice. Got to find the Spitfires here. Those are all P-51s. P-47s. They're P-80s. Oh, wait, there might be. Nope. Let's see here. I had these all sorted, and now I can't find my Spitfires. Oh, I can't wait to get some deep penetration into that one. Into the all right. Give me a second here. I'm going to pause while I'm looking for this. All right. I found it. And it's a nice and powerful one here. We're looking at a 6. Yeah. A 6. So that's pretty good. Pretty happy about that. And he gets and he's intermediate, interior, so they can go in this bound here. So let's add that with these right here. All right. New groups are done. Now we do the Air Force refits. And so we get 2 fighters. So 2 fighter squadrons here out of the damage, which is pretty nice. And let's see, here's 8. Oh, that will give it a 10. So, yep, we're going to put one of these underneath here. And then, yeah, we'll put one underneath there. That'll be good. Okay. And then 4 bombers. So we're going to get these groups here. And 1 squadron. So we'll put these back here with the B-17s. Oh, this P-40 needs to go over here. And these B-24s we'll put over here with the rest of the bombers. This B-17 needs to be here. These are light. All right. Now we get to produce new ones. I don't have any in the dead pile here. So that means I get to get 2 fighter squadrons. Yep, 2 fighter squadrons. They're going to go on the P-47s. Oh. Somehow the bomber squadron got put in that one. Okay. P-47s, that puts it at a 7. And then I get 4 bomber. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so we're going to go here. Here. I am going to have to go after the bridges because I don't have any river crossings. So I'm going to be sending these like into there. Okay. All right. Manufacture, refit, add, and remove bombing campaigns. So we're not going to add any, but we can take away these right here, and the sub bases go away. Woohoo! So these are done. Let me. All right, those are done. Oh, you know what I forgot? Oh no, not yet. Now it's the RAF attack. I'm looking for a high number, not 1. So this comes off now. I was hoping to get a little bit more, but anyways. Now we do mission construction. So like I said, I need to do river crossings. And I've got 2 in this one and not a big... Okay, well, I think what I'll do is I'll take this coastal here. And we're going to have to take some... really want to keep that for those. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to go here, and here. And then we're going to send these 2 bomber groups here. Okay. I go around to, yeah, I really only need 1. And I gotta hope that I can knock some of these out. Or do I want to go for that one instead? But then I can't use this coastal squadron for that. Well, you know what? Just in case, we're going to send this guy up here. And we'll send in this P-57. An escort. And hopefully we'll get those taken care of. Now, I'm trying to figure out. So that's going to be 16, 24, 28, and I think there's a 28 column. Yeah, of course Bob does that. Makes it more interesting. Of course Bob's going to do that. But I think this might be a good deal for that. Oh, I need railroads. I need to go after railroads. That one already has a railroad on it. This one, I'm gonna. Oh, there's only one railroad on that track. I forgot my railroads are up here, and I do have 2 bombs. So if I go down 2, up 3. Well, why don't we go ahead? We're gonna go here. We're gonna go after this guy first. So we're gonna send in some B-17s to go after Austin Brock. Brook. We're going to send some serious fighter strength here. And then we're going to go after, we're going to send 2 more B-17s. Yeah, make this whole B-17 up to here to help out with that one. Going to have a lot going on this one. And then we're going to go ahead and send a small fighter contingent. Hopefully this one can clear out that one. All right, so what are we going to do first? Let's go ahead with this one. So we're going to go to the lower Seine, which is going to be this guy right here. So we're going to send in some light bombers in here. And then these guys are going to hopefully intercept. So coastal area, 4 on a coastal is half. So it's going to be sending, oh, these guys. Okay. So we have a total of 11. Which will, yeah, because 7 and 4 is 11. And they have 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, no, 6, yeah, 9. So they're on the 9 table. Okay, so let's do them first. They're on the 7 table. 4 is a 1, and a 1 on the 4 is 1 damaged. Okay, so we're going to send you there. And then they're going to be on the 10 table, which is 3, so 2 damaged and 1 destroyed. So 1 destroyed, and then 2 damaged. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, so now we're going to include all of these. So 7, 8, 9, 10. So they're going to be on the 10 column. Really want a low number. Well, 6, which is a 3, and then 2. 2 damaged and 1 destroyed. So this will go in the dead pile. And then one of these are going to be damaged. Oh, over here. And this is a successful bombing on this one. So that's 1. Oh, I could have done. Yeah, let's go ahead because I can do a. Oh, no, it's only after heavy targets, and these aren't heavy targets. Okay. All right, so this guy made it, so that's good. So now we're going to go after the upper Seine right here. And so we're going to see interior. What are we going to get? A 5, so all of them. So that means 7v7. Yep, 7v7. So there's 7. Oh, 7, a 1. Oh, they don't do any damage to me at all. And I will do damage. 4 is a 1. So 2 damage. So these 2 are going to go damage here. This guy can go back over with his fighters. And then we're going to get, what is that, 1? So 9. Oh, that's on the 7. 4 on the 7 is a 1. And a 4 on a 1 is 1 damage. So 1 damage. He does get to fight back. It'll be on the 1 anyways. 2 on a 1, so I don't do any damage to him. But it is successful. And I did do some damage with him, which was nice. I lost that one, which was kind of a bummer. Okay, another 5 here. Pardon me while I get a drink. And so then we're going to go over to this section over here. So we're going to go after Ossenbach first. So let's find out how much responds. Hoping for half. 2. On a coastal is none. Oh no. Okay, well, I'm going to keep these out here because we're going to have to do a fighter sweep afterwards. Okay, so now this, unfortunately, we have to add 4, 7. Oh man, this is not going to be good. I was hoping to get rid of some of those. Let me just make sure I do that word, but I'm pretty sure that is correct. I'm just going to take a look here. If before replacements, there are no Luftwaffe groups in the target tract, and there are multiple. Place all of them. Okay. Oh. Let's see. Yeah, surviving Luftwaffe groups, if any, now combine. They're AA. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, if there are no Luft, go to... Okay, no. Yeah, proceed to do AA versus bombers. Which... Arizona means Luftwaffe does not intercept. Proceed to B2. Okay, I guess we don't... Because they didn't intercept, so these guys just actually go through. Bob, I know you watch this if I'm wrong with that, but since these guys didn't intercept, and I know I kind of did that with this, I added that in there, but these guys aren't intercepting, so it would be just the AA. I believe, now that I'm reading that, I'll just read that again. I'm going to check on that. I need to check on that. Okay. So surviving Luftwaffe groups, if any. So I don't think these actually go after. I think it's just successful and we just do the aggregate AA. Okay, so that's going to be 7. I might have been hurting myself a little bit on that. Granted, it doesn't really matter. So 5 and 5. On the 7, a 5 is a 2, and on the 2, a 5 is a 1 damaged. And then 1 destroyed. I'll put those away. But it successfully bombs. Awesome, Brock. And now I need to do a fighter sweep for sure. So we have 10, we have 17 here. Halved would be 8.5, so 8. So that's on the 7. 2, and then 3 is a 1 and 1. So 1 and 1, but he has... So that's what? 8, 16, 20, 22. And there's a 22 column, unfortunately. Oh, 20, it would be 11, so it would be on the 10. 4 on the 10 is a 2 because it's halved. And the 2 is 2 damaged. Okay. So these two will just go in the damaged pile over here. And one of these goes damaged and one of these goes destroyed. Okay. So that fighter sweep did help, because now these guys are going to fly into here and an interior. Oh. We roll one die to see if there's any air to air, which is not going to be good. Oh, it's one die. And they all do, of course. Oh, of course they do. But I am kind of glad that it did do what it was supposed to do. I'm glad I did the fighter sweep. Let's put it that way. Sorry, I lost a dice on the floor. Couldn't find it. All right. Yeah, still looking good. Okay. So all of these are going to go after. We're just going to move them in here. More room. So we are looking at 18. So that'll be on the 16 column. 5 and 2. Okay. So it's simultaneous. So it's going to be 1 destroyed. Luckily, that's destroyed, and that'll be. Oh, that sucks. Still. Okay, so he's on the 7. Let's see if he can do any damage. 4 is a 1. And a 3 on the 1 is 1 damaged. Damage. So this is destroyed. This is damaged. Man. Okay, so now we have 1, 7, 23. Yep, 13, 23. So that'll be on the 22 column. Come on, low red. Not that. 6 and a 2 on the 6 is a 4 damage and 2 destroyed. Nope, that was supposed to not be one of those. That was supposed to be one of these. Let's see, 4 damaged. Okay, let's see here. So this. So we have, yeah, so 6, yeah, 4, 2 destroyed, and 4 damaged. Now remember, nope, it's not. This is not simultaneous. Unfortunately, nothing. I don't think. Maybe it is simultaneous. Let me see. Air fighters. It's been a while since I actually had to deal with this. Yeah, it's simultaneous. Yep. So that's on the 12, so that'll be on the 10. 2 is a 1 and 1, so 1 damage. Oh my goodness, this is not good. This is getting filled up. That is going to hurt my points. And unfortunately, that does not get bombed. Yep. Okay. Dang it. Okay. So we did that. Campaigns. Railroad crossings. I have 1 bombed, 2 bombed. So it's going to be 1, 2. And then I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm glad I got that 1 successful, or I didn't get any successful, but I'm going to have to, basically, I'm going to have to focus on the railroad crossings because, yeah, they don't go away. They do not go away. Oh man, that was frustrating. Now victory points are going to be even worse. So again, another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for this, and then we're going to have 4. Yeah, it's going to be 20 points. Oh man, I thought I was doing so well, and then that does that. Okay, Luftwaffe refit. So we still have 1, 2. So they're only going to get 4. So yep, they'll get these. And then one of those. All right. So then we do have to place them. Okay, so 3 and 6 is going to be 3. Okay. 1 and 1 is going to be 1. And then 4 and 3 is going to be 4. And then this is just going to go in one of those. Now, production. Take a look, because I think I can pull them from there just real quick. Damage. Oh, yep. So then 2, 3, 4. So okay, so let's start going through this. So that goes there. This one will go here. Okay, so we go here. Nope, 4's got something. This 4 doesn't. Okay, 2's starting here. Nope, nope. Yep, so both of these 2's will get it. Any other 2's? Nope. And then 1's. This one's going to go right here. All right. German bombing repair. See how bad this is going to be. 4's and 6's. So 4 here, and a 4 here, and a 4 here. And then that's it. Crap. That's not good. This is going to be... Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to basically focus on the railroads or else I'm screwed. I basically have to take 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I have to take 3 of them out. Or 2 more out. I need to take at least 2 out because there's 6. So it'll go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It'll go back to that. If I don't take 2 of them out, game's over. So, all right, and that'll be into February of 44. All right, talk to you guys later.